In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the prime lenses to buy this year. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. And as usual, link in the description below, we have the links to all the prime lenses mentioned in this video. Make sure you stick till the end cause here you get best and latest prime lenses. Be sure to subscribe for new content and drop a like below. Now let us go straight to the video. Number 1, Canon f100mm f/2.8 liters is USM macro lens for Canon digital SLR cameras, lens only. The Canon f100mm f/2.8 liters is USM macro is a well-built lens made with a metal mount, a high-quality plastic barrel, and a rubber-coated focus ring. The use of plastic rather than metal for the lens barrel is a bit surprising given the lens's inclusion in the L lens lineup, but thankfully Canon's use of engineered plastic means it feels quite robust. This design choice allows the f100mm f/2.8 liters is USM to be much lighter than one would expect, especially given the inclusion of image stabilization and the high number of optical elements. The lens is only 25 grams heavier than the older Canon f100mm f/2.8 USM lens and a good deal lighter than its Nikon counterpart. Number 2, Fujinon X-F56mm f1.2R. The Fujifilm X-F56mm f1.2R is a fast prime lens for Fujifilm's X-mount cameras that delivers a full-frame equivalent focal length of 84mm. This makes it perfect for short telephoto work including portraiture or simply concentrating on details, while the bright f1.2 focal ratio delivers very shallow depth of field effects, equivalent to f1.8 on full frame, and allows you to maintain higher shutter speeds or lower ISOs in low light conditions. There's no image stabilization or weather sealing, but it remains a favorite for portrait shooters and is highly recommended. If you're on a tighter budget, compare with the XF50mm f2 which focuses faster and sports weather sealing too. Number 3, Panasonic Lumix G Leica DG Noctachron lens. The Leica DG Noctachron 42.5mm f/1.2 ASPH. Power OIS from Panasonic is an 85mm equivalent prime for micro four thirds mirrorless cameras. The fast f/1.2 maximum aperture benefits working in difficult lighting conditions and also affords more control over focus position for producing shallow depth of field imagery. The lens's optical design employs a pair of aspherical elements, one UHR element, and one extra low dispersion element to reduce both spherical and chromatic aberrations for improved sharpness and clarity. Additionally, a nano surface coating also enhances contrast and color fidelity by reducing lens flare and ghosting. Complementing the optical attributes, this lens also distinguishes itself with a power optical image stabilizer, which minimizes the appearance of camera shake for sharper handheld shooting. Number 4, Sigma 50mm f1.4 DGHSM lens for Canon. The Sigma 50mm f1.4 DGHSM ART is a fast normal lens designed for full-frame SLRs, and one of the most hotly anticipated lenses of 2014. Sigma shook up the moribund fast 50 sector back in March 2008 when it announced the 50mm f1.4x DGHSM, which we consider to be highly recommended for its impressive optics, especially at larger apertures. This marked the start of a string of excellent fast primes from the Japanese lens maker, including last year's stellar 35mm f1.4 DGHSM. It bears a distinct family resemblance to the company's 35mm f1.4, but if anything is slightly larger, with a 100mm, 4 inches long barrel and 77mm filter thread. Number 5, Nikon AFS Nikkor 85mm f/1.8G fixed lens with autofocus for Nikon DSLR cameras. This Nikon 85mm f/1.8G is the sharpest 85mm lens ever made by Nikon, sharper on the D800 than even the extraordinary 85mm f/1.4G, and Nikon's been making 85mm lenses since 1949. On the D800 in the laboratory, it's also slightly sharper than the original and still current 85mm f/1.8 AFD. Compared to the original 85mm f/1.8 AFD, this new G lens loses a half ounce, 15 grams, and adds instant manual focus override and the ability to autofocus even on the cheapest DSLRs, but loses a lot of metal, replaces the 9-blade diaphragm with only 7 blades, and loses any compatibility with manual focus 35mm cameras. If you think we missed out any product on our list, please let us know in the comment below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below.